8. The Burmicus Knit. Oh my goodness me, gasped Mr. Wonka. Oh my sink pants. Oh my painted ants. Oh my crawling cat. I hope never to see anything like that again. He floated over to the white button and pressed it. The booster rocket fired. The elevator shot forward in such of speed that soon the space hotel was out of sight far behind. But who were those awful creatures? Charlie asked. You mean you didn't know? Cried Mr. Wonka. Well, it's a good thing you didn't. If you had even the faintest idea that horrors you were up against, the marrow would have run out of your bones. You have been fossilized with thin, blooded in the ground. Then they have got you. You have been a cucumber. You have been rasping 1,000 tiny bits, grating by cheeses and flocculated alive. They have made a necklace from your knuckle bones and bristled from your teeth. Because those creatures, my dear ignorant boy, are the most brutal, vindictive, venomous, murderous beasts in the entire universe. Here Mr. Wonka paused and ran the tip of the pink tongue all the way round his smooth lips. Burmicus Knits, he cried. That's what they were. He sounded the K, knit, like that. K. I thought they were ropes, Charlie said. Those oozy-woozy ropes you were telling the president about. Oh no, they just made those up to scare the White House, Mr. Wonka answered. But there's nothing make up about Burmicus Knits, believe you me. They live, as anybody knows, on the planet Burns, 7 million miles away, and they were very, very clever brutes indeed. And the Burmicus Knits can turn itself into any shape it wants. It has no bones. Its body is really one huge muscle, enormously strong, but very stretchy and squishy, like a mixture of rubber and pudding with still wire inside. Normally, it is egg-shaped, but it can just as easily give itself 2 legs like a human and 4 eggs like a horse. They can become as round as a ball or as long as a kite string. From 50 yards away, a fully grown Burmicus Knit could stretch out its neck and bite your head off without even getting up. Bite off your head with what? Said Grandma Georgina. I didn't see any mouth. They have another thing to bite with, said Mr. Wonka dirtly. Such as what? Said Grandma Georgina. Ring off, said Mr. Wonka. Your time's up. But listen, everybody, I've just had a funny thought. There, I was fooling around with the president and pretending we were a creature from other planet, and by golly, there actually were creatures from some other planet on board. Do you think there were many? Charlie asked. More than the 5 we saw? Nonsense, said Mr. Wonka. There are 500 rooms in the Space Hotel, and there's probably a family of them in every room. Somebody goes to get a nasty shock when they go on board, said Grandpa Joe. They'll be eaten like peanuts, said Mr. Wonka. Every one of them. You don't really mean that, to you, Mr. Wonka? Charlie said. Of course I meant it, said Mr. Wonka. These Burmicus Knits are the terror of the universe. They travel through the space in great swarms, landing on other space and planets and destroying everything they find. There used to be some rather nice creatures living on the moon a long time ago. They were called Prusas. But the Burmicus Knits ate a lot. They did the same on Venus and Mars and any other planet. Why haven't they come down to our Earth and eaten us? Charlie asked. They tried to, Charlie, many times. They've never made it. You see, all around our Earth there is a vast envelope of air and gas and anything heating of special heat-proof metal. And when they make a re-entry, their speeds are reduced right down to about 2,000 miles an hour. First by retro rockets, and then by something called friction. But even so, they get badly scorched knit, which are very heat-proof at all, and don't have any retro rocket, just sizzling up completely before they halfway through. Have you ever seen a shooting star? A lot of